Hi everybody, Happy New Year, welcome, welcome. So one of my New Year's resolutions, so to speak, and I don't do a whole lot of New Year's resolutions because I am one of the kind of like, if I want to change something, I do it in the middle of the year. But I also think it's important that anytime we close a cycle or start a cycle or have a new cycle, it's such a good time to really evaluate and decide where you want to be next year. And one of my New Year's resolutions was to start to really show up more for you guys and show up more for my business, and really be more of service to everyone, because I kind of like got a little bit slacking, I guess, for a little while, just because I had a lot of my own stuff going on, which is fine. But I really want to be there for you guys. And if there's anything that I can do to help you as we enter the new year, please let me know in the comments, because I'd be happy to like start a live if there's any questions you have or something you're going through that you just like some kind of like guidance on or anything like that. Sorry, adjusting. This new year, I'm also planning on starting to do like once a week or so, maybe some readings on here, just for whoever is on at the time and however much time I have, just a couple quick mini readings too. I know I've done card pulls before, but I was thinking about doing those on live. So that's just a couple, like a little preview of what's coming up in the group. And please add any friends that you have, just not for the sake of adding friends, but somebody that you think would really like this group or benefit or add a good part to our community, because I am trying to really build this community up. As we enter this new decade, I'm so excited thinking about all the healing that we can do. I feel like the world collectively, and I know that the world collectively has done a lot of healing over the last couple of years. And this is a really big landmark year to kind of step into the power and the healing that we've done, and also to kind of remember the work that we've done and to kind of really integrate it into our lives. And that's something I've kind of been going through, a big integration, like release period. Over the last couple of days, I've been going through a very, very, very big purge. And I kind of got to a really low place emotionally, to the point where I was kind of like, why am I even like life coaching anybody if I can still feel like this? Who am I to like teach anybody anything? And it was kind of crazy actually. And I keep it real with you guys. So I just want to tell you the truth of like what I've been going through. And then I had this moment, this light bulb of something that I teach all the time that I needed to kind of integrate into myself of, wait a second, why am I saying that I can't teach anymore because I'm having a bad day? I am not my emotions. And that's something that I wanted to remind you guys too. We go through these periods, and especially if you've had times where you were going through something real, like a spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul, depression, grief, sadness, loss, all those things. We can get so used to our feelings being a certain way. We start to feel we are sadness, we are despair, we are not hope. You know what I mean? We might feel like we don't want to be here. I know that's super common for starseeds especially, but all of us might go through these periods where we feel like we just don't want to be here, right? And those emotions can kind of consume us because they're so strong. And if you've been through a lot of karma, if you've had a lot of stuff go on in your life, a lot of trauma, our emotions often tend to be a little bit more intense than maybe like the normal people. I don't know too many normal people, but I don't know. The people I know, they tend to have really extreme emotions. So my reminder for you as we go into the new year is just to remember, as we have these intense emotional experiences, that is a part of the human experience, and it's okay to have them. It is okay to grieve. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be triggered. I went through my own grief and sadness and triggering over this last couple of days, and I'm still going through it on and off, honestly. I'm still purging to kind of get myself ready for the new year. Not on purpose. It just seems that the energy does this to me, and it does it to other people too. But basically, as we allow ourselves to kind of feel these emotions, which is part of the human experience, we have to remember, though, this is what we are experiencing in the moment. You are not your emotions. You are not despair. You are not sadness. You are not lack of hope. You are so much more than that. And I am so much more than the bad day that I had too. And I can still teach, I guess. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys, because I don't know. I don't like when people pretend that they're perfect or something and that's where they're coming from. I'm not, at least. I don't know. Maybe other people are, but I'm not. This is me. I'm a real person who is still on my own healing and growing journey. And despite the fact that I have done a lot of work, I am still doing a lot of work, and I'm still continuing to grow and learn and heal. And I go through these cycles right alongside with you. But I want to be there for you to help hold your hand, to help show you the way that I have done so far. Not that it's the only way or the right way per se. It's just one of the ways that I know how to do it. And also just give you that support and understand that I can sit with you in the darkness. I hope we don't have a whole lot of darkness in 2020. But at the same time, We're going to. It's part of the human experience. The whole breadth of human emotion is part of the human experience. And the more that we're able to just sit with them and realize that this is part of the human experience and this is just an emotion that we're going through, the less power we give to them and the less we kind of hold on to them, and the less that we end up staying like in this place where we're stuck in that emotional experience. I hope that makes sense. So just a reminder for you guys, I love you so much. If you're going through anything, sorry, it's just a moment. It's just a moment. You're just going through it right now. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There's going to be sunshine at the end of the day. Our thoughts become very distorted under extreme emotions. I know mine still do sometimes. I have to catch myself and I have to train myself, and it takes a lot of practice to keep practicing, keep training yourself, and then it gets easier and easier to identify them and get out of those periods a lot faster. And that's what we're going to be doing in my Mindful Metamorphosis group. I'm like losing my voice. I'm sorry. Starting on January 21st, we are going to be doing a really intensive deep dive into mindfulness, exploring our emotions, learning self-compassion and self-love, and really just kind of cementing behaviors. We're learning how to identify and assess how we are right now. We're learning how to rewrite our story, and then how to really practice this new story so that we create a new life. And I'm so incredibly excited about it, guys. So if anybody's interested, please leave a comment or send me a message. I'm launching it January 21st. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as the next couple weeks go on, but keep an eye out for me because I am going to be going live a lot. The more that you can engage, the more it helps me out to spread my message and to help other people. So I'd really appreciate it if anybody likes, shares, comments, anything like that. That's always super helpful for me. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please go and join my group on Facebook. The link will be in the box below. All right. I love you so much, guys. Happy New Year. I'm so excited to work with you more over the new year. And like I said, if there's anything that you need help with or you'd like me to go live about or a topic you're struggling with, let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to do a video on it over the next couple of days too. All right, have a wonderful day. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.